And we back! Today we're trying to break a record that has been sitting for 50 years. Back in the 74-75 season, the Washington Bullets had a defensive rating of a 91.3. Honestly, this whole era of the early mid-70s, I don't know what was going on. Nobody could score. 91.3 defensive rating is the lowest in history. My job is to break that. And for reference, this season, the best defensive team in basketball, the Cleveland Cavaliers, had a 109.9. That's like a 20 rating difference. So today's ball is geared mostly towards the offense. My goal is to put it back on defense with a rebuild. We have to randomly select our team. We're going to stop in 3 and 2 and then 1 run of the Golden State Warriors. All right, they built the dynasty. In real life, can we do something similar? We're going to have the 27th overall pick. Okay, so I got a couple different ways I think I want to do this. I think originally the idea is to go get the best defensive point guard, shooting guard, small forward, power forward, center, do it that way, which is probably a good idea. But what I have learned throughout the years of me doing these videos is that the rebound is king. I am going to steer my team to the taller side. We don't care about the offense. I'm not thinking about getting a dude that can also score. I mean getting big players and try my hardest to, we got Anthony Edwards and Zach LaVine, sheesh. And try my hardest to build a team that can strictly defend. Nothing more, nothing less. So if we looking strictly on perimeter defense, you got Kawhi Leonard, Marcus Smart, Drew Holiday, Matisse Thybulle, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Paul George, Jimmy Butler, Chris Paul, and Patrick Beverley, all in the 90 club. Interior defense, we got Rudy Gobert. Whoa, Rudy Gobert is probably going to end up on this team. I didn't realize his interior defense was still that high, even though he took a hit this season as far as all of his overall stuff go. He's still a monster down low, anchor Hall of Fame. So if we go get him and Jaren together and run Draymond at the 3, that's where my mind is at. Draymond at the 3, he's got the perimeter defense and the interior defense, and he gonna have the defensive IQ stuff too. Okay, Draymond is 100% a guy that we trade for in today's video. Not a guy we normally would trade for, but hey, I'm feeling like a different kind of beast today. Okay, so we have Zach LaVine and Anthony Edwards. The Anthony Edwards piece is the one that we had to use to go get the best defensive player in the league. And I don't even know how 2K would even call that. Is it Kawhi? Run Kawhi at the 2, Draymond at the 3, and go get those other bigs? I don't know. But Kawhi only has 1 Hall of Fame defensive badge. While I feel like some of these other dudes, oh, maybe not. Maybe 1 is the standard. Oh, man, 1 is the standard. Nobody else has more than 1. Wow, as far as perimeter guys go. That's actually surprising to me. Alex Caruso's a dude we can 100% trade for. Wow, I'm actually surprised. Mikal Bridges, another type of dude that we like. Herb Jones, a cheaper guy, but he ain't got the necessary badges. But we should definitely use Anthony Edwards to get man, I'm noticing that a lot of the players don't have crazy defensive badges. The best defensive players in ball still don't have a ton of badges. Like Giannis would be perfect, obviously, but his value is maybe a little bit too high for what we're trying to do. Now I'm thinking about it, we might be able to run Draymond at the 1 low key as the playmaking guy with an A- playmaking. I'm kind of spiraling a little bit. I don't know exactly what I want to do first. Because according to 2K, the difference in Anthony Davis and Jaren is 1 in the interior defense, but AD got him beat on the perimeter defense. Jaren hasn't beat on blocks, but AD got him beat on rebounding, and the IQ stuff is highly in the favor of Anthony Davis. So you know what? Anthony Davis, who's playing in Chicago right now, we're going to try to use Anthony Edwards to get him. They also got Draymond Green. Do we make both of the trades happen right now? We are a relatively cheap team. Now that I'm looking at it, we give them Trey Murphy. Oh, we got to make a $44 million, and that's Zach LaVine. That is kind of a lot. That's like all of our assets, ain't it? We got Davion Mitchell. Oof. Draymond is, you know what? I feel like the Draymond trade could come later. I honestly think the Draymond trade could come later, and it's going to be cheaper to do it individually. They're going to say no to this, but this is where our draft capital comes in. The draft capital is only 1.5 star. Our team is not good. This is a young team. Anthony Edwards is not enough based on this to get him, okay? That's kind of surprising if I'm being honest with you. And yeah, we don't have any other young dudes outside of like Precious and Trey Murphy. Precious is 2.5 star value to them. You can give us back Jacques Landale, and I'll give you Trey Murphy. You give us back Hal Neto, and is that Boogie I see? Boogie Cousins. What is happening? I wonder if I need a reverse trade finder, because obviously I'm missing something. Anthony Edwards and Zach LaVine. Sheesh, both of them. Both of them. Is Anthony defensively gonna do that? Hold us down at the 4? I think I do it. I'm just gonna get it done. Anthony Davis, welcome to the team. Now let's go back to talk to the boys and say, oh yeah, you know what? We kind of interested in Draymond Green too. All right, take Eric Gordon back. You take Precious Achiuwa. We give you a first round pick. Great. Now we go try to talk to whatever team has Rudy Gobert, because that's a dude that's going to protect that paint. Remember, 91.1. And for every challenge that I fail on NBA 2K23, I give away... 2K23, that's your game we on, right? I give away a jersey to one of y'all. So comment down below your Twitter account if you are interested. Because now that I'm actually in the midst of the challenge, I'm recognizing how difficult this really is. We got to make up some money here, and that's the tough part. We talk about for Rudy Gobert. This is not even like one of the other superstar players. Patrick Beverley could come back in this trade. This is a lot to give up for Rudy Gobert. They still say no because they're a championship contender team. There's a first-round pick to get it done. So right now, we're going to have Anthony Davis at the 3, Draymond either at the 3 or at the 2. I'm sorry, Draymond at the 3. I'm thinking like Herb Jones. Let's go get Herb Jones, man. Let's go get Herbert Jones. But then again, we look at Herb's badges and they were kind of mid. Marcus Smart, DPOY last year. I think we got to do that. Matisse Thybulle was actually not good enough. At a 76, he won't even play for us, honestly. But you know he would, because again, this is a defensive challenge. I might even start him. Forget about overall, Kenny. This is strictly based on defense. And if we talk strictly defense, he should start. He's got a perimeter defense of a 93. He's got a steal of a 96. He blocks very well for a shooting guard or small forward shooting guard. The pass perception is one of the best in basketball, if not the best in basketball. It is the best in basketball. We're going to get Matisse Thybulle too, bro. Yeah, stop thinking about the overall. This is not because the reason his overall is low is because he can't score. That don't matter today. And he should be valueless or close to it. Chris Dunn, sure. Chris Dunn and was at New Orleans, no way, or y'all can go. We got our guy Tease. I might genuinely run a 7-8 man rotation and just make sure that 7 to 8 man is like the best in the world. I will try to go get Marcus Smart too. Again, I thought I was gonna steer kind of tall, but Marcus Smart is just a different beast. The only problem is the contracts are gonna make it so that no matter what, that $17 million, they're going to need back Draymond Green, and we don't really have the money really to make it work. I don't think, but maybe we do. Oh, there's the money right there. And then you give us back Jabari Walker. Okay, that should be a trade. I'm actually overpaying. They want to give me another, sure. I actually overpaid a little bit, but whatever. So right now we got Marcus Smart. I'm going to start Matisse Thybulle at the 2. Yes, he's back a starter in this league. So according to our defensive metrics, these are 5 of the best defensive players in basketball all on the same team. But remember, we have to get it to a 91 point something. I forget, 91.9? Was it 91.9? 91.3. That's even worse. So we even need our bench. Again, I'm thinking about like an 8-man. Patrick Beverley might be here to stay. He's got the badges. He's got the perimeter defense. The only thing is, of course, he's smaller. His perimeter defense is an A. He's smaller. Post defense a B, which is great for a 6'1" guy. Maybe we try to find somebody that's a little bit taller than that. But I need a good replacement center that's got that defense. You know what I'm saying? Not a dude that's going to be super valuable on the market. Somebody that might have a 78 overall type stuff. We already got Draymond. There's Robert Williams is actually a cheap option too, with him making, what is it, $10-ish million? Yeah, $10-ish million. It's not too bad. Bismack Biyombo. Oh man, Bismack Biyombo is a good player. I traded away Nerlens. He was a good player too. Does Busy have any badges to back it up, or is he just all vibes and high ratings? 3 badges, brick wall, pogo stick, workhorse. So he don't really got much on the defensive badge tip. But he does have good rebounding, great blocking, and then interior defense is an 82. You know what? I don't really care about the blocking aspect. I just want stops. So if your interior defense is high, I don't really care if you get in blocks as long as the ends and stops. And if that's the case, Walker Kessler is cheap and good. Oh, Daniel Tice is sitting in free agency. Why trade for Walker Kessler if I could just go sign Daniel Tice, who got the same defensive rating, and he's free? He's free. And it's only 1 badge for Walker, and it's an anchor bronze. Daniel Tice got 4 badges. And they good. Do we bring Tice back to the league? Walker got him killed on the... You know what? We'll try to get Walker. I ain't gonna lie. I tried to convince myself that Daniel Tice was the right... He ain't the right option, man. $2.7 million is what we got to make up. That ain't too bad. do that. They're gonna say no. I think we got some first round picks. There's one. I'm willing to give up. I'm willing to give up two. All right, there we go. So we got a backup center. Center position looks great. A backup wing would be elite. So let's go find that. Backup small forward type beat. You know what I'm saying? Perimeter defense is great, but he also has to be cheap. Even $9 million for GP is kind of a lot, man. So I can't even do that. Danny Green is sitting in free agency. He only got one defensive badge. But even 35-year-old Danny Green look like he still got it defensively. 85 perimeter D is pretty good for Danny Green. I'm signing him. I don't know if he's going to play, but he's sitting out there for free. Why not bring him onto the team? Josh Okogie, boom, 6'4". He's going to have a defense. Where is it at exactly? His defensive consistency is good, but it ain't great. It's good, but it ain't great. 81 perimeter D. Actually, that ain't as good as I thought it was going to be. Herb Jones is still an option, too. So we can look at shooting guards that we can move over like a Herb Jones at 6'7". Absolutely. And he's cheap as far as his salary goes. Herb Jones has to be on this team. For sure has to be on this team. Avery Bradley is sitting in free agency. Oh, Avery. I tried to get him on the team. It felt weird to say because that is now my daughter's name. So when I say, oh, Avery, it feels like I'm talking to my youngin'. But I'm not. Herb Jones. All right, $1.7 million contract. They might say yes to this straight up. If I just take away O'Shea Brissett, no, we're not about to do this. We're not about to go tit for tat on this. Here, say yes. They want Danny Green. Ooh, Danny Green. I don't want to get you up. I ain't gonna lie to you. You can keep Schroeder. I give you a second round pick. All right, cool. I kind of want to keep Danny Green around. Okay, so Herb can run some backup. Or do we start Herb over Matisse? Ooh, Herb or Matisse. Only talking about the defense. Let's go rating for rating on this. Perimeter defense is in the favor of Matisse. Steals are in the favor of Matisse. Blocks in the favor of Matisse. Rebounding is in the favor of Herb Jones. The IQ stuff, pass perception. Oh yeah, Matisse Thybulle is a starter. For sure. So we're just gonna make Herb Jones a small forward, just so if we go halfway through the season, they don't start messing our stuff up, and his overall even goes up. Are we good? Let's see. If we run it like this as an 8-man with Herb Jones, Walker, and Patrick Beverly. Again, Patrick Beverly feels so short to be on this team, but he is one of the best defensive players in ball. And he's cheap because he's making a minimum, you know? So, the Austin Rivers, no. I'm glad I recognized that. Austin Rivers, you guys can go. That's where our guy Matisse is at. So, this feels cool. I would have to change. I'm firing one of the greatest coaches in the league because he is an offensive-minded coach first, even though, of course, the Warriors have had good defenses. I'm looking for a guy that defense is his bread and butter, like this guy, Eugene Richmond. It says defense is his system. He's got an A- defense, so boom. Richmond, welcome to the team. Welcome to the coaching the greatest defensive collection of dudes of all time. And then we also want to say our defensive focus. Ooh, what do we do? Do we want to limit the amount of three-pointers or protect the paint? I think by personnel, we're going to protect the paint regardless. So I'm going to tell them to limit the shots, play physical, and crash the defensive glass. I don't care about offense anything. I don't want no fast break points. 0. If you get one fast break point, you're getting out of the game. What I want to do is make sure everybody got a secondary position too, though. Anthony Davis, even Rudy Gobert, Draymond Green's going to run some 4. Herb's going to run some 2. Walker going to play some 4. Matisse is going to play some wing. We got to clamp. Game 1, we held the team to 94. I'm going to go and look at the game log of this 74-75 Bullets team. And how many points were they giving up a night? First game of the season, they only gave up 92. Then they gave up, they gave up 120. Then 95. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm assuming it's going to be a lot of 95s and stuff. 80? We're never going to hold the team to 80. We're never going to hold the team to 80 points, bro. That's insane. 86. Yes, Raps. We're not beating this challenge. I've already made up my mind. This right here, I was like, we played great defense today, y'all. And they still gave us 97, which would have been a bad game for the Bullets back then. And we gave 113 points. Okay, all right. Plan 2, because I'm already 2 games in and I'm spiraling. Patrick Beverly, taking minutes away from the bench guys. Not completely, but I need Anthony Davis to play 40 minutes. I need Matisse Thybulle and Marcus Smart. All right, man. Don't give up 100 points this game. Oh, that's an 82. Didn't I say we wasn't going to get 82? We got 82. Oh, man. We had 18 stocks. 8 steals, 10 blocks, 18 stocks as a team. That's pretty good, bro. We actually got a lot of offensive boards, too. Taking the possessions away. We're a great rebounding team. Okay, this is the first week, and I'm stressing. There's 103. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to be winning games because our offense is going to be terrible. But based on right now, we're still very, very, very far away from breaking the record. And I don't even know. I don't know what. Okay, how about first weekend? You know, we got to experiment early on. So what I'm going to do is zone usage. No. Help defense. No, because that just means more open three. I'm going to try to do protect the paint, play physical, and see if we can get 85. First of all, Anthony Davis, go get an MVP award, my boy. Go get an MVP award. 37 and 10 right now. Okay, maybe protecting the paint is the recipe to hold people to under 100. Oh my God, that's 2 in a row. Oh my God, that's 3 in a row under 100. Oh, 75. This is a real NBA team. Now, their best player is Scotty Barnes and Evan Mobley, so I understand why y'all couldn't score if we say pack the paint. But bro, we got 24 stocks this game. And Anthony Davis is the MVP of the league right now. I don't know how you can say anybody else. Okay, so after that great week of ball, team stats, defensive rating. Ooh, it's still like, oh, it's still not good enough. It's still not good enough. Is it? Wait. It was, what is the record? I forgot already. 91.3. So we're close, but not good enough. That's fine. That's fine. You know what I'm going to do? Here's it. No, I'm not. Okay. I'm taking this game by game, and there's another 80 piece. Yo, I think that we might be able to do. We just held the team to 73 points, bro. Are you kidding me? Do y'all realize how insane that is? Okay, there's a loss. I didn't expect us to go oof. This 113 and 107 are back-to-back really bad games for us. But I didn't Anthony Davis. I didn't expect us to be perfect out here. But it's working. I also want to clarify, if we don't win a championship, that's not my problem. My goal is the defensive rating, all right? And we're winning games, but we just gave them 136 points. Like, there's that alone is probably gonna make us not win this challenge, because no way we let Bradley Beal and that's too many points, bro. That's too many points. That's just too many points, man. I'm already knowing we failed. I'm gonna be honest with you. Is it close? It is somewhat close. I mean, we're great. Our offense is not very good. It's middle of the pack-ish, literally. But our defense is so elite. But it's still compared to this, right? With this rating, we'd be tied for the second greatest defensive team of all time. But we try to get number 1. Second is not the goal. So, I don't know. We only lost 4 games, though. So that's a good sign. Oh, yep. So it's over. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah. Yep. Oh man, that's a bad week and a half. Anthony Davis did not win MVP, or DPOY that went to 97-year-old LeBron James. We won 65 games, which is more than what that Bullets team won. They won 60 games. They were 60 and 22. We were better than them. 99 defensive rating. You see that? But did we break the code? Did we break the record? Anthony Davis is All-NBA second team. He averaged 35 and 12 on the best team in ball. I don't know how he's not first team over Bron. Well, Bron did great stuff too. Giannis did great stuff too. Okay, so let me stop talking about trash. But 1 seed, 65 games. But do you care about that? No. You care about the one thing, that is defensive rating. Will you be getting the jersey? Oh man, we fell off. Wow. That second half of the season, when I'm simulating, I'm normally not paying attention. I'm doing other stuff. We real life fell off. 98 is great. Like, it will be by far the best of basketball today, but as far as trying to be the greatest defensive team of all time, like these last couple games, we held a team to 67 points to end the year. But we also gave up 120 here, 100 here, 100 here, 100 here, 100 here, 100 here. We fell off, bro. We fell off. That sucks. All right, well, put your in the comments down below. Put your Twitter account. I don't know if it's even possible to do this. I'm trying to think of what could I have done differently. I could have went with my original idea of just having all big fellas, Draymond, John Isaac, Herb Jones still, I guess, because he's 6'7". But those type of dudes that run it that way don't care about point guard, shooting guard, small forward, center, or nothing. Just play ball. I guess that's a recipe, maybe. We win the championship, so there's some silver lining. But yeah, I wonder what I could have done differently. Because if you look at ball, look at ball. If you look at all of this stuff, I did good, man. I got the best interior defender in the league. I got 2 top 4 perimeter defenders in basketball. I got 3 top 6 perimeter interior defenders in ball. I got the number 1 defensive perimeter guy. I also got number 4 and number 7, and then a guy that's right outside the top 10. And then another dude. I thought I did cool. Maybe I should have looked more towards the turnover stats like a DeAnthony Melton or Alex Caruso, because turnovers means less possessions for the opponent. Jonathan Isaac definitely is a dude I probably should have went after. 87 perimeter defense with crazy steal numbers. We may have missed out by not going to get Bismack Biyombo. He didn't play at all this. Well, no, he played. I'm sorry, he did play. He had 4 points in a game. Maybe we should have went more that route where we were trying to get stocks. Just pile up on blocks and steals and get Christian Coloco minutes. Interesting idea. I don't know. Maybe we come back to it, and maybe we should have piled up on the rebounding tip. I mean, I'm assuming that we were the best defensive rebounding team in ball. I'm going to check that out, because I think there's a challenge that we want to come back to eventually, because I think we can maybe change the recipe. Defensive rebounds, we were the best. I mean, 82%. We didn't give up a ton of offensive boards. Rebounds in general, we won that. So, I don't know. Leave a like, subscribe, put your Twitter account below, and I'll be picking somebody soon, man.